your hands. Try to slam dunk champ, the competition, man. Y'all ain't got a chance. Plus, like I hit that three with 3 seconds left, and I'm down by 2. With the last of a 7-game series to beat you. Woo, high, y'all not took out.
It's the NBA on ESPN. I'm Stuart Scott bringing you the lowdown. Dirk Nowitzki is going to show us why he's considered to have the best post-up game in the league. When you take it inside, you got to have heart. Yo, man, you're going to get slapped in the face, thumped in the head, elbowed in the chest. That's the price you pay for doing the dirty work and doing it well. Eastern All-Stars, Western All-Stars. Right about now.
Hello and welcome to the NBA preseason. Tip-off is just a few moments away here at Arco Arena in Sacramento. The visiting Eastern All-Stars will square off against the Western All-Stars here on the NBA on ESPN. Greetings, I'm Bob Fitzgerald here with Bill Walton. Michelle Tafoya is our sideline reporter. Bill, as we take a look at both teams, what do you think will be the keys to victory?
Well, basketball is definitely a team game, but you can't win it all without great players. Yao Ming easily ranks among the very best centers in the whole league. He has such a beautiful shot for a big man. He doesn't have to be anchored next to the basket to hurt you offensively. And on the other side is another guy who can certainly take over this game. Jermaine O'Neal is one of the most dominant power forwards in the entire league. Definitely one of the best post defenders in the entire league. He shuts down opposing big men on a regular basis.
Thanks, Bill. Well, it's time for tip-off. Let's get underway. The East control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Michelle Tafoya. Michelle, what do you got?
Thanks, Bob. I spoke with the West head coach back by the locker room, and he told me that their goal is to prevent penetration. He said, quote, with the skill that they have at getting to the rim, we want to shut down the drive and force them to shoot over the top as much as possible. The task is laid out, and we'll see if they can execute. Back to you, Bob.
Thank you, Michelle. The pass to Yao gives the up fake. The J was missed by Yao.
The defense did a very good job of staying right up on him, and his mid-range game just wasn't up to the task.
Lays it right in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
Pass to Garnett. The dish to Duncan. Duncan. Nice dish by the big ticket. They bring it up court right around the 11-minute mark here in the first. Dumps it to Carter. The East recover the loose ball. Backs him down. Passes to Yao. Dishes it inside. The West turn this one over out of bounds. Skip pass to Carter. Throws it up. Snatched by Yao.
He's not shy about shooting those mid-range shots. That miss isn't going to shake his confidence whatsoever.
Pass cross court. The tray. Puts too much on it. Bounces it to Carter. Feeds it to James. The East control the loose ball. James. Yes.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Western All-Stars work it up court, and we have a 4-point game. The pass to Garnett. Dishes to the middle. Swatted away by O'Neal. Carter saw the opportunity and snatched it away. Get that out of here. To the bucket. Graceful finish.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
They bring it up court. About 9.5 minutes left here in the first. To Carter. Takes a three. Yao snatches it down inside.
Vince Carter chose an awfully difficult shot there. I can see it if he had to beat the clock or something, but in that situation, they should have tried for something a lot better.
From 18 feet away, snaps net. Inbound pass to Iverson. Pass to O'Neal. Tries to post him up. Feeds it to the middle. Gets airborne. Hammered, and he'll go to the line. Knocks it down. He gets them both. The Western All-Stars bring it up court, and they trail by 2. To Yao. Pass to Bryant. Feeds it inside. Takes the shot. Gets the bucket.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
They bring it up court. About 8.5 minutes left here in the first. Dumps it to the middle. The pass picked off by the big ticket. Drives to the hole. Graceful finish.
Definitely some replay-worthy material on this one, Fitz. Watch how he really took advantage of the situation.
Swings it to James. Feeds it down low. Duncan cuts off the pass.
He knew he blew that one the second he let the pass go. The defender knew exactly where he was going with the ball.
Nails it.
That's called working for the highlight reel. And here comes his reward, Fitz.
The Eastern All-Stars advance it, and they'll try to stop the run. Passes to Carter. To Iverson. Iverson. Nice board by the 8-year vet out of Wake Forest. Pass to Garnett. O'Neal hauled down his 3rd rebound so far. Swings it to Carter. The leader. Yes!
Not a bad decision, Fitz. He shot that one a little bit early, but he was so open, and he knocked it down.
The Western All-Stars work it up court, and they're in front by 2. Backs down. Passes to Bryant. O'Neal crashed the defensive board and came up with it. The pass to James. Swatted by Garnett.
Definitely a first-rate play. He was able to take control and get the best scoring opportunities he had available.
They bring it up court. About 6.5 minutes left here in the first. The skip pass to O'Neal. Dumps it inside. Slides in. Finishes with a soft touch.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Western All-Stars work it up court. They're shooting 53% from the floor. Dumps it down low. With the hook shot. Duncan hauls it in. It's good.
We've got to take a look at this one again, Fitz. It's all about making plays like he just did.
The Eastern All-Stars bring it up court, and they're behind 16-12. Passes to O'Neal. Swings it to Carter. Takes a 3. O'Neal gets the inside rebound. Flips it in for 2.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
They bring it up court. Dishes it to Duncan. Backs in. Shoots from the post. O'Neal scoops up his 4th rebound so far.
Tim Duncan is tough to stop once he gets the ball inside, but they played solid defense and forced that miss.
The air ball is put up by Iverson. Passes to Iverson. To O'Neal. The feed to James. Puts it up. On the money.
LeBron James.
The bounce pass to Garnett. Dishes down low. Takes the turnaround Jay. Drops.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here, Fitz. Nice bucket.
Inbound pass. The Eastern All-Stars advance, and we have a 2-point game. Pass to O'Neal. James gets the lay-in.
LeBron James.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
Bryant brings it up court, and he's got 8 points. Swings it to McGrady. The dish to Bryant. To the rack. Snatched down inside by Iverson.
Run the offense.
You don't see him miss those very often at all. The defender was lurking, though, and he must have gotten quite nervous.
Dumps it to O'Neal. Tries to back down. Five on the shot clock. That's a 24-second violation, and they'll turn it over. Bryant heads up court. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Passes to Garnett. Dishes it inside. Fires. The defensive board corralled by Iverson.
Kobe Bryant can't believe he missed that gimme. Those are the ones that come back to haunt you for the rest of your life.
Count it.
Allen Iverson.
NBA action can be so quick, it's a good thing we've got the replay ready for you.
Bryant advances it, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. Skips it to Garnett. Passes to the baseline. The pass picked off by O'Neal. The pass to Iverson. Throws the shot out of this area code. Garnett came up with the steal. Automatic.
Great play. They were reading each other's minds. Two-man basketball at its finest.
The inbound to Iverson. The Eastern All-Stars work it up court, and we have a tie ball game. Pass to O'Neal. To O'Neal. O'Neal drops in the pretty layup.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
They bring it up court. 2:59 left in the first. Passes to Duncan. Five on the shot clock. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation.
Some fantastic defense that time. Kept the offense in check. You always have to be aware of that shot clock.
The Eastern All-Stars advance it, and they're on a 10-4 run. O'Neal was hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Yao will leave the floor. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. The Western All-Stars bring it up court, and they're down by 4. The pass to Stojakovic. Shoots the three. O'Neal gets the defensive rebound.
Tracy McGrady thought he'd have a bit more room for that shot, but the defender read him so well, got close enough, and flustered him. Pass
to Iverson. For three. Buries it.
LeBron James.
This is the way you want to get started. He's really been the spark plug for this team so far and a major part of the offense.
The Western All-Stars bring it up court, and they'll try to stop the run. Passes to the baseline with the runner. Nope. Here's the break. Swings it to James for three. Arnett skies for the rebound.
The defense really met the challenge that time. You have to take your perimeter defense seriously and close out on those shooters the second he brings the ball up.
Gets it to fall.
When you're getting close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Eastern All-Stars advance it, and they lead 27-22. Skip pass to Carter. Feeds it to O'Neal. They bring it up court. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Dishes to the middle. Dunks it.
Not the flashiest dunk on the inside that time, but it's not about being fancy. It's about finishing a play and finishing it strong.
The Eastern All-Stars advance after shooting 25% from downtown. To Carter. The handoff to Iverson. Pass far side. From the corner. Great feed by the 9-year veteran out of Georgetown.
Vince Carter got a wide open look there, and he's that open, you're really surprised if he misses. His jump shot is just silky smooth.
The pass to McGrady. Fires from the right block. O'Neal rips it down. Passes to James. Passes back to Iverson. Hands it to Carter. From the high post, O'Neal snags his 5th rebound of the game. Gets the layup. 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The skip pass to Stojakovic. Launches beyond the arc. There's the 6th rebound by O'Neal. Pass to O'Neal. The tough shot connects.
Shaquille O'Neal.
We're at the end of one. The score, 31-24. Nowitzki inbounds to start the second quarter. To Nowitzki. Pump fakes from downtown. Bricks it off the back of the rim.
Credit the D for stopping that. They didn't give him any room at all to operate, and he couldn't sink it.
Bounces it down low. Gives the up fake. From 11 feet away. Ripped down by Nowitzki. Passes to the baseline. O'Neal grabbed the rock inside. The pass to Wallace. Passes to the right block. To the rim. Hauled in by O'Neal. Flips it in for 2.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
They bring it up court right around the 11-minute mark here in the second. Passes to Stojakovic. Gives the up fake from downtown. On the move.
Kobe Bryant did a superb job to get him the rock there in perfect position to score.
Iverson heads up court, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Passes to the baseline. Bryant picks it off, and he comes away with his 3rd steal. Feeds it to the middle. It falls.
Not the flashiest dunk on the inside that time, but it's not about being fancy. It's about finishing a play and finishing it strong.
Iverson advances it, and he's got 4 assists. Pass to Carter. Feeds it inside. Releases. Watches the lay-in.
Rebounding is all about being in the right place at the right time, just like he was there.
The Western All-Stars bring it up court, and they're trailing 33-29. It's knocked away. The steal by King James. Gets some air, fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Knocks it down. He gets them both. Bryant works it up court. He's shooting 45% from the floor. Stojakovic pump fakes the three ball and bounces off the left rim and out.
Peja Stojakovic came up empty there. The defense did a very nice job at contesting the shot, made it extremely difficult for him.
Shoots from the post.
Wallace.
To Stojakovic. The tray. Money.
Watching this one again, I'm even more impressed, Fitz. You have to capitalize on every scoring opportunity, just like he does here.
The Eastern All-Stars work it up court, and they're ahead by 5. Pump fakes. Iverson hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
Allen Iverson is pretty confident with his mid-range jumper. He got a little breathing room and took full advantage.
The Western All-Stars bring it up court. They're shooting 22% from deep. From the right block, graceful finish.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Eastern All-Stars advance, and they're shooting 59% from the floor. Swings it to James. The 10-footer. Yanked down inside by Wallace. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. Tries again. Gets bounced, but no bucket.
The defense did a tremendous job there of pounding the shot, and he just couldn't take advantage despite getting right to the rim.
Sails in. The West will turn it over for the 6th time. Wallace inbound to Iverson. The Eastern All-Stars advance, and we have a 5-point game. Bounce pass to Carter. Skips it to the middle. Gives the up fake. Raises up. 3 rebounds now by Wallace. Bryant steals it. Fires it way up court. The pass to Stojakovic. Dumps it to the middle. Bryant. Wallace yanks it down inside.
Kobe Bryant is never afraid to finish in traffic, but the defense was right on him, and he just couldn't get that one to fall. It was a great attempt, though.
Stuffs it in.
That was a real power dunk all the way, Fitz. He really bears down when he gets near that hoop and throws it down with authority.
Bryant works it up court. He's got 10 points. Pass to Stojakovic for 3. Doesn't get enough under it. Feeds it inside. Swatted away by Stojakovic. Nails it. Pass to Stojakovic. Beyond the arc. Snatched down from way up high by O'Neal. To James.
I tell you, Fitz, they're not scoring well here in the second.
Dumps it down low. To the rim. Finishes with a soft touch.
He really came through on this one. You can see how he got into perfect position to score the second time around on the replay.
The Eastern All-Stars advance it, and they're ahead 43-36. The pass to Iverson. Passes to Duncan. Backs down. Dumps it down low. Shoots right on. Puts it back up and in.
He rolls up for that putback like no one else even mattered, Fitz. That's playing with intensity.
Iverson brings it up court, and he's got 5 assists. to O'Neal. The tough shot. He gets hammered and he'll head to the stripe. Yao comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. O'Neal will come off the floor. He can't sink the free throw. He sinks the second. The Western All-Stars bring it up court, and they're trailing by 6. McGrady tries to post him up. Off-balance shot. It's in.
It's always tougher to hit these leaders, but these aren't easy to make, so that's a nice job of staying with the shot.
They bring it up court. The pass to James. The bounce pass to Carter. 5 on the shot clock. Pass cross court. Shoots with the clock winding down. Nice rebound by the 8-year vet out of Wake Forest. Dishes to Stojakovic. Unloads. Yes! Passes to Carter. Backs him down. With the hook shot. Yao scoops up his 4th rebound so far.
Vince Carter is a tremendous scorer around the basket, but the defense stepped it up big time and he walks away empty-handed.
Fired short by Stojakovic. Bounces it to Carter. Pass to O'Neal. From 11 feet away. Rebounded inside by Stojakovic. Passes to the right wing. Crosses it over. McGrady. Yanked down off the defensive boards by Carter. Swings it to Wallace. Takes off. Gets the bucket.
The nice thing about a replay is getting to see exactly how the play developed for the score.
The Western All-Stars work it up court, and they're on an 8-3 run. The pass to Duncan. The feed to Yao. Shoots from the post. Carter grabs the defensive rebound.
Yao Ming is a potent scorer inside, but you've got to hand it to the defense. They put the pressure on him, and the shot was off the mark.
Dishes it inside. Takes it in. Clanks it off the front of the rim. It's one-on-one. Stolen by Vinsanity. Pass to Carter. Tries the spin move. Fires from the high post. Maybe next time. The dish to McGrady. Jams it in!
Nice little play there. Not the fanciest dunk in the world, but it got the job done.
The Eastern All-Stars bring it up court, and they're leading by 2. Skips it to Wallace. Pulls it up. Puts too much on it.
Nice hop step, but with the D right on him, he couldn't quite knock down the shot.
They bring it up court. 2:55 left in the half. Pump fakes. Jacks up a 3. Yes! Inbound pass. The Eastern All-Stars work it up court and shooting 47% from the floor. Passes to Wallace. Pass to Carter. Launches beyond the arc. Yeah, rips it down. The pass to Stojakovic. Passes back inside. James steals it.
When someone's being careless with the ball like that, they're begging for it to be stolen.
Tries to spin move. Loose inside after the block by Iverson. From 6 feet, Carter elevates and yanks down the rebound. To Carter. The bounce pass to James. Spins. Alters his release. Finishes with a soft touch. Passes to Duncan. Dumps it to Duncan. Duncan was pummeled, and he'll have an opportunity to get 2 points at the line. McGrady will leave the floor. James will come off the floor. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up court, and we have a tie ball game. Dish is down low. Pass to Pierce. From the left block. Grabbed by Stojakovic.
Well, he missed, and it should come as no surprise to any of us. That was an extremely difficult shot, and honestly, they could have gotten a lot better look than that.
Pierce grabbed the rebound. Yao, that's the 7th rebound by Wallace. Skips it to Carter. Feeds it to Kidd. To the rack. Yao grabs it. Passes to the baseline. Takes a turnaround James. Money!
Great concentration on this one. The hit over the outstretched arms of the defender. Nice shot.
Inbound pass to Kidd. They bring it up court. 48 ticks left in the second. Skip pass to Carter. Cross court. Passes to the right block. The East touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Garnett looks fresh coming back in the floor. O'Neal will head to the bench. Stojakovic heads up court, and if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the game. Gets the lay-in.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Eastern All-Stars work it up court, and they trail 52-48. Swings it to Kidd. Dishes it to the middle. Tries to back him down. The shot off the mark by Pierce.
They'll probably hold for the last shot.
Feeds it to the middle. Jams it home.
Now that was definitely a power move there. He took it in and jammed it down with some real force.
Feeds it inside. Garnett picks off the pass. From deep 3-point range, missed. And that concludes the first half. The score, 54-48. While we have a bit of time here, Bill, let's break down the first half with our ESPN Game Track review.
Peja Stojakovic has been on fire from long. He's gotten himself into a nice rhythm from outside, and if he continues his tear in the second half, then they could very well extend their lead even further. LeBron James has been going all out on the other side, and it's still so very close. You know he's going to come back ready to play in the second half. We'll see if they can take the lead here.
Thanks, Bill. Both teams have taken the floor. It's time for the second half. Stojakovic inbounds it to start the second half. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Michelle Tafoya. Michelle, what do you got?
Thanks, Bob. During halftime, I had a moment to talk with the head coach of the Western All-Stars. He told me that despite their lead, he thinks they can play even better. They just haven't been finding the net with their three-pointers. He told them to, quote, make the extra pass and take the extra step to get closer to the basket. Bob, let's send it back to you.
Thanks, Michelle. Tries to spin move. Puts it up. Get that out of here. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. To O'Neal. Fires from the right block. Rebounded by Garnett. The pass, far side. Backs him down. Dumps it to the middle. Picked off by O'Neal.
That was a nice thought to push it inside, Fitz, but you have to have a clear passing lane first.
The pass to Garnett. Shoots from the post. O'Neal grabs the inside rebound. Feeds it down low. O'Neal. Good!
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
It's loose.
Jason Kidd.
The Western All-Stars bring it up court, and we have a 6-point game. Passes to Garnett. Pass to Stojakovic. Gives the up fake. Shoots from 12. It falls short.
The defense did a very good job of staying right up on him, and his middling mid-range game just wasn't up to the task.
Air and nothing but air by O'Neal. Bounces it to Stojakovic. Dumps it inside. O'Neal intercepts the pass. The pass to Carter. An emphatic rejection by Yao. The East will turn it over. Inbound pass to Davis. The Western All-Stars work it up court. They're shooting 42% from the floor. Swings it to Stojakovic. Fires the three. O'Neal corrals his 8th rebound.
That's all any coach wants against a good shooter. Don't get an easy look and always keep that hand in his face.
McGrady got another rebound, but that's only 2 from him so far. To Davis. Passes to McGrady. Pump fakes. Gets it to fall. The Eastern All-Stars advance it, and they're trailing by 9. Dumps it down low. Slides in. Bricks off right iron. No good. Pass to McGrady. Gives the up fake. Jacks up a triple. Connects.
That was an excellent play. It's a terrific job of getting himself into perfect scoring position.
The Eastern All-Stars work it up court, and they'll try to end the run. Bounce pass to Iverson. Swings it to Kidd. Sizing up his man. 7 on the shot clock. Releases. Good from 11.
Shaquille O'Neal is without question still one of the 3 most dominant players in the game today. What size for a big man. He'll fight you down low. He'll back you down. He'll use his incredible strength to basically take over the game. And even though injuries and age have slowed him down just a bit the last few years, this guy always comes to play.
Davis is credited the assist. That's his 5th. Dishes it to Carter. Carter lays it right in.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The inbound to Davis. The Western All-Stars bring it up court. They're shooting 31% from long range.
Looks like somebody had their head in the clouds that time, but they really came back to earth very quickly after that steal.
Taken all the way by Kidd.
They're playing them tight all over the court. Now they're playing full court man-to-man defense.
The pass to Yao. The feed to Stojakovic. Nails it. The Eastern All-Stars work it up court, and they're down 68-58. From 20 feet out. Nice shot by the 11-year veteran out of Cal. The Western All-Stars advance it, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from the inside. The bounce pass to Stojakovic. Shoots the 3. Good. The skip pass to Iverson. Tries to post him up. To Kidd. On the shot clock. Shoots. Yes!
Jason Kidd.
I like to play in real time, but I think I like this one even better on the replay. Nice bucket.
I want it. I got it. The Western All-Stars bring it up court, and they're up 71-62. Passes to Stojakovic. Skips it to Yao. Takes the turnaround J. Sinks it.
Pedro Stojakovic did a great job with that pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who will set you up like that.
The Eastern All-Stars advance it, and they've drained their last 5 shots from the floor. Pass to Carter. Pass across court. Stepped on the line, and they'll give the ball up. Garnett comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Carter will leave the floor, and he has really been struggling so far. Davis advances it, and he's got 5 assists. The pass to Stojakovic. Dishes inside. Changes the shot. Ripped down inside by O'Neal.
He hasn't been very efficient from the field so far, but he still managed to score enough points to help give them the lead. So you can't be too hard on him. At least not yet.
The East recover the loose ball. Pump fakes. Top of the key. Nails it.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Talk about earning a replay. This is definitely worth seeing again.
The Western All-Stars bring it up court, and they're up by 9. The dish to Bryant. Fires from the right block. Iverson hauls in the rebound. That's only his 3rd. Backs him down. To James. Hammers it in.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Great alley-oop there. It takes such perfect control and touch to pull those off.
They bring it up court, coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the 3rd. Passes to Stojakovic. Bounces it to Davis. Davis was pummeled, and he'll have an opportunity to get the 2 points at the line. Garnett will leave the floor. And it's off. Garnett comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Good on number 2. Kidd brings it up court, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. Dumps it to Iverson. Loose inside after the block by the big ticket. The West touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Pass to Kidd. To Kidd. From 20 feet out. Blocked out of the sky by Bryant.
The defender had him hearing footsteps, and he couldn't maintain concentration on the shot. Nice D there.
The pass to Garnett. Passes to Stojakovic. Takes a three. It's ripped down for a defensive rebound by O'Neal.
Yeah, that's how to bang the board, Steve.
Pass to James. Passes to the baseline. Dishes it down low. Goes up. Lays it right in.
O'Neal.
Bounce pass to Stojakovic. Lets loose for three. Kidd hauls it in off the defensive glass.
He was up there on the glass and came away with a defensive rebound. That's great hustle.
The East control the loose ball. Feeds it to Garnett. Shoots from the post. The offensive rebound wheeled in by Yell. Automatic. Passes to Iverson. Dishes to the middle. Had his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give the ball up. Garnett will come off the floor. The Western All-Stars work it up court. We have an 8-point game. The pass to Stojakovic. For three. Sweet rebound by the 13-year veteran of LSU.
Peja Stojakovic thought he'd have a bit more room for that shot, but the defender read him so well, got close enough, and flustered him.
Passes cross court. It's loose. Jams it home. They bring it up court. 2:29 left in the third quarter. Feeds it to the middle. The East control the loose ball. Duncan works it up court. He's shooting 85% from the floor. Feeds it inside. Swatted away by the answer. Finishes with a soft touch. The Western All-Stars advance that they're shooting 30% from three-point range. Dumps it to the middle. Releases. Count it. Passes to James. Feeds it down low. Yao snatched it up. Swings it to McGrady. Beyond the arc. Too much mustard on that one.
Tracy McGrady thought he'd have a bit more room for that shot, but the defender read him so well, got close enough, and flustered him.
It's picked off by Yao. Gives the up pick. James with the steal, and he comes away with his third steal. In the lane. Flips it in for two.
It's always a good thing to see players making plays. He saw the opening, and he took it in to score the basket.
The Western All-Stars bring it up court, and they're ahead 80-72. Jacks up a triple. It's good. Inbound pass. Kidd heads up court, and he's got 10 points. To O'Neal. Dumps it down low. The East were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Nowitzki looks fresh coming back on the floor. O'Neal will head to the bench. The Western All-Stars advance, and they're in a 9-4 run. The bounce pass to Davis. Pump fakes from long range. Clanks it off the front of the rim.
Who would have ever thought that one of your big guns could play so poorly and you'd still be ahead? What's going on here? The rest of the team has really had to pick up the slack for him.
Skip past Iverson. Dishes it to O'Neal. Garnett with the interception. And he now has 5 steals for the game. With the crossover from the stripe. That's only the second rebound by Nowitzki. Chokes on the layup. With the crossover. Steps back and fires. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 83-72. Wallace throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Pump fakes. It's stolen by Garnett.
He's got such quick hands. In the blink of an eye, he saw that pump fake and made the takeaway.
Tries baseline. Davis hauls it in off the offensive glass. Money!
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, which I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
Pass to Wallace. Tries to back him in. The pass to Iverson. The East continue to turn it over, and they're playing a real sloppy game out there. Bryant comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. The skip pass to Stojakovic. Beyond the arc. Drops.
Peja Stojakovic always has the green light for downtown. His tray, so true.
They bring it up court, coming up in the 11-minute mark here in the fourth. The feed to Iverson. Iverson gets the lay-in.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
Davis advances it, and he's got 8 assists. Passes to Stojakovic. The pass to Bryant. Dishes down low. Takes it in. Snatched down from way up high by Nowitzki. Good!
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Eastern All-Stars bring it up court, and they trail by 16. Passes to the left block. From the left block, graceful finish.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
They bring it up court. About 10.5 minutes left here in the fourth. Pass to Stojakovic. Takes the three. 31 points by the small forward out of Yugoslavia.
Well, the defense was in the area, but you're guarding a sharpshooter like that. You can't give him that good of a look.
Kidd brings it up court. He's shooting 55% from the floor. To O'Neal. Backs down. From the wing. Nowitzki grabs a rebound. Cross court. The dish to Davis. Dunks it.
Once he got inside that time, there was no doubt about it. He was going to throw it down.
The Eastern All-Stars advance it, and they're trailing 95-76. Gets airborne. Can't convert the two-hand jam. Passes to the right block. 8 feet out. Then hits the bottom of the net.
I love the way they're working the ball inside. It allows you to get to the line more often, and you also have such a better chance for offensive rebounds.
Passes to the baseline. Takes a turnaround Jay. Automatic. Kidd works it up court. He's got 10 points. Passes to Wallace. Dumps it to Iverson. Swatted by Bryant. Good!
Shaquille O'Neal.
I like to play in real time, but I think I like this one even better on the replay. Nice bucket.
Davis heads up court, and with an assist here, he'd have 10 assists on the game. Pass to Stojakovic. The pass to Nowitzki. Shoots. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Skips it to James. Bounce pass to Iverson. Return to sender. Kobe picked his pocket. Dumps it home. Inbound pass to Kidd. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up court. They're shooting 51% from the floor. The West touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Garnett will come off the floor. Pass to Kidd. Skip pass to James. Takes a three. Buries it.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here, Fitz. Nice bucket.
The Western All-Stars advance it, and they're in front by 16. To Stojakovic. Wallace got the rebound, and he's increased his total to 8. Dishes inside. Changes his shot. 3 rebounds now by T-Mac.
If anyone can finish with a man in his face, he can. Couldn't complete it that time, though, but you got to keep taking it to the rack, and good things will eventually happen for you.
Nowitzki hits the J, faking out the D with a quick up fake. Kidd advances it, and he's got 4 assists. From just inside the arc, no good. They bring it up court, coming up on the 7-minute mark here in the 4th. Takes the turnaround J. Wallace takes off and comes down with a high rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Lobs it to James. He has the shot.
That's a real basket, and he's had such a strong performance today. They haven't had an answer for him all game.
The Western All-Stars work it up court, and they're up 101-85. Passes to the left side. Passes to Davis. From downtown. Bounces off the left rim and out.
That's all any coach wants against a good shooter. Don't give him easy looks and always keep that hand in his face.
Pass to Nowitzki. Feeds it to Stojakovic. The pass to Nowitzki. Pulls the trigger. Nails the turnaround jumper. Kidd brings it up court. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Bounces it to James. Pass to O'Neal. Dumps it off. Pass cross court. 7 on the shot clock. The 14-footer was no good by O'Neal. Dishes it to the middle. Jams it in.
Definitely Showtime material right there, because that's the kind of move that gets everyone out of their seats.
The Eastern All-Stars work it up court, and things are not looking good for them at the moment. Swings it to James. To Kidd. Five on the shot clock. Shoots with the clock winding down. Sweet dish by the 13-year veteran out of LSU.
Jason Kidd is playing his heart out to keep his team alive, but they still trail. He's going to need someone to give him a helping hand if they're going to make a move here.
The pass to McGrady from the left block. Corralled by Shaq. On the break. Lays it right in.
We got to take a look at this one again, Fitz. It's all about making plays like he just did.
Inbound pass to Davis. Davis advances it. He's got 11 assists. Pass to Stojakovic. The West control the loose ball. Clanked off the front of the rim by Nowitzki. Crosses it over to the rack. Connects.
Jason Kidd.
Passes to Stojakovic. James with the interception. Iverson. Good from the left block.
A little too quick on the trigger there, especially when you're being guarded as well as he was. But you can't argue with the results.
The Western All-Stars work it up court, and they'll try to stop the run. Feeds it to the middle. The pass picked off by Big Ben. With the crossover. Alters his release. An emphatic rejection by Stojakovic. Graceful finish.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Western All-Stars advance, and we have a 10-point game. Tries to back him in. Swings it to Davis. Gives the up fake from just inside the arc. O'Neal snatches the inside rebound. Pass to James. Passes to the left block. Feeds it down low.
There was way too much traffic near the left outlet.
The pass to McGrady. Swish through by Cement. Kidd works it up court, and he can pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor. Passes to James. Backs in. Bounces it to the middle. Puts it up. Great team shot. Great defense. Dumps it to the middle. To the bucket. Yes!
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
Wallace inbounds to Kidd. They bring it up court. 2:53 left in the game. Swings it to Iverson. Pass to Wallace. Passes to the right block. Nowitzki picks it off to Duncan. Feeds it inside. Davis gets the layup.
It's always a good thing to see players making plays. He saw the opening and he took it in to score the basket.
The Eastern All-Stars work it up court and they're behind by 16. Tries to back him down. Passes to James. Duncan got the defensive rebound. Passes to the baseline. Backs him down. Uses the drop step. It falls short.
Peja Stojakovic could have definitely found himself an easier shot than that one. That's one of those where you're stunned if it goes in.
Unloads. No good, and they continue to trail by double figures. The bounce pass to Stojakovic. Tries to back down. Swings it to McGrady. Pump fakes from the right block. Nails it.
That was an excellent play. Fitz. Terrific job of getting himself into perfect scoring position.
The Eastern All-Stars work it up court and they trail 113-95. Dumps it inside to stop the run. Wallace pulls it in. Sinks it.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
McGrady heads up court. Pass to Davis. Pass, right wing. Backs down. 7 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. 24 points by the sharpshooter out of Mount Zion Christian Academy.
He's put the team on his shoulders and carried them to this lead like only a true star can. Amazing performance, Fitz.
Launches beyond the arc. Got it, but they're still back double digits. The Western All-Stars advance it, and they should try to use the whole shot clock here. The pass to Davis. Tries to post him up. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots with the clock winding down. No good, but they still have a double-digit lead.
Under a minute to go now. This game's all but over.
The skip pass to Wallace. Passes to James. Puts up the tray. Ripped down inside by Davis. Hurls it from about three-quarter court. Can't get it. There's the final horn, and that'll do it. The West beat the East 115-100. It was a hard-fought game, Bill.
Well, there's no question, Bob. The Western All-Stars were much more fluid on offense, and you can see by their advantage in assists. When you play unselfishly and always work to get the best shot possible, it can make all the difference, and today it certainly did.
All right, Bill, and now let's take a quick look at our player of the game. Stojakovic was in top form. He finishes with 33 points, 5 assists, 4 steals, and he's our ESPN player of the game. Well, that'll do it for Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, and the rest of our ESPN crew. Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and we'll see you next time.